Hollywood is in Los Angeles doesn't mean they have to be the only one.
Right.
It's just like don't wait. Create your lane. Create the life you want. Create the projects you want. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. If you have a camera and you know how to act and you know how to direct and you know how to produce, shoot a film. Let's go.
Stop. Like, the creativity is when you say, like, this is the one. I know. I wasn't trying to, like, go viral, or it wasn't ever a thing. I think I just enjoy being a creative. And all these ideas that come to me normally, I thought of like 4 sketches on the way over here, and I was like, oh, I can shoot that. Like, because it's everyday things, and these are things that I think and live, or I watch other people do it, and it's just life being lived. So
put the time in and you create the will, your team will come, like the blessings will come, and you'll start to get people who believe in you because you believed in that thing so
3
bad.
gems. Content first, then be consistent. No, I'm sorry. Content first, execute, and be consistent.
So content first, execute, and be consistent.
Yeah. That's kind of like, like when you look at like businesses, and a lot of like business acumen comes from that, right? So they actually assemble a team, right? They understand the art of delegation first, and then they think of like the idea of the product, which, I mean, in creators world, it's like, what? Like, you create the team first and then you do the product? So, I mean, for us, it's different, where it's like, I would suggest the product first. You then create a team around you, because that's the synergy that's there, because everyone is drawing towards the product, right?
Right.
And then from there, you learn how to execute. You learn how to execute, and once you execute something, then you can do that over and over and over again. Because the truth is, out of creatives, 90% of them never release anything. They never create anything, as far as like that's in the physical world. And so for the 10% that do, we're a step of hundreds of steps ahead of everyone else. So that's the thing I suggest, is execute, and then be consistent with your execution. Repeat that same pattern until you want to level up, and you'll learn other steps and tools when you're there.
What you said is that you made up in your mind that, you know what, if they're not going to give me that opportunity, I'm going to create the opportunity. Absolutely. And I'm going to invest. Keyword, invest in
it, baby.
Myself. And then I got the return by them calling me on the phone and saying, oh, well, we'll just pay you to go.
Yep. And
we always trying to keep it in our pocket.
Yeah,
because we want it for free.
And you want it for free, because this is how it happens. And a lot of entertainers have been through this. Is something happens every year. It's whether it be South by Southwest, or if you are a filmmaker, it'd be Sundance. It'd be like whatever that thing is. So for comedians, it's Montreal. Every year Montreal come up and you hear about it. A company could be like, hey man, you going to Montreal this year? I'm like, no, I didn't even know about it. When is it? Oh man, it's tomorrow. It's like,
oh well, why did you tell me today?
It's like,
I can't do anything.
You didn't do the showcase? It's like, I didn't know. Did you do it? Yeah, I did it. When? 6 months ago. Why you didn't tell me they was doing showcases?
That part.
You know what I mean? Like, so it would always happen. I would always miss it, and I was just sick of this shit. I said, I'm not doing this no more. I'm going. Point blank period.
See? And the universe just blessed you with that.
Come on now, want to do it?
He will do it.
Come on now, universe.
Plan your shoot. The days of just being like, we all just gonna show up and see what happens, those are gone. People's time is important. Plan your shoot. Know what you intend to capture. Maybe pick some angles. Second thing, if you can, have somebody to shoot it for you. That way you're wearing less hats. I found over the years that things lose some of their potential funny when you're having to be the director, the DP, the cameraman, the tripod mover. You're a key grip. You're all of that, which is what we are out here. But I'd recommend getting with friends that are also content creators, or somebody who's very supportive of you, and you say, listen, for this 4 hours on this day, we're going to shoot 3 things, and I need you to help me so I can just be the actor. Consistency, which is probably what people are going to say is number 1.
I would say the first thing, don't try to go viral.
No.
Like, just make it genuine. Be genuine with what you want to do. Know what it is that you want to do, and create. You want to just create. Just once you keep creating, the viral things are going to happen. Also, you can also play towards what's relative. You know what I mean? What's going on.
Number 2, play
You
to
know?
what's relative.
So like you can, if you know, a lot of times when you got these challenges or something may happen, an event may happen in pop culture, and you're going to see nothing but videos about it each and like every day until it's old. Well, you play towards that, you know, jump into that. If you're trying to go, that's a good way to go viral. Just play towards what's relative. Believe and don't quit.
Creator. Actually, Instagram and Vine were just an avenue for me to build, but it wasn't never really me as a creator because I was always a long form. Like I created a YouTube channel way before I did Vine, and it had a sketch show called the Jahan Joe's Is Show. It was kind of like an In Living Color Dave Chappelle type feel.
Right.
So I was always a longer form creator, but I condensed all that into the short form because that was the fastest means of building the following. But now that I'm back on YouTube, I have the following now. I have the platform for people want to see my work. So when I built the YouTube again, it was more so saying, let me do some longer form stuff because I want to train the audience to getting used to stuff longer than 60 seconds. Because when you go to a network, it's this whole stigma like, oh, well, yeah, you're cool. You get a million views for 60 seconds, but will they watch you longer?